All right, Boo has decided that he wants to come down the steps.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals.
9:11 a.m. Good morning, Stella. Stella jumped on my bed this morning to get her pets and woke me up. It ends up that I set my alarm wrong. I set it for p.m. instead of a.m., so it's a good thing Stella woke me up. Splash and Simba are on top of the cat towers, and it's snowing. Last night, we played with toys under Boo's gate, and we had Crunchies under Boo's gate. And I'm wondering what would happen today if I put some Crunchies in the party platter. Would Stella eat them? Is she hungry enough? Stella's growling. I think if she spends enough time here by Boo's gate, like she'll get over that the same way Simba and Splash got over that. Look at this, look. She's laying down. I mean, that's a good sign. Even though she's growling. Stella. Hello, Stella. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? So all three cats are playing with the same toy right now, although, Stella really doesn't have it. Here comes Splash. He just jumped down from the cat tower. Look, Stella and Blue playing with the same toy. I think Stella and Boo need a matchmaker. We need a cat matchmaker. There's another teaser wand in this house. I have to find it. I think it's downstairs. Simba has it wrapped around his paw. Simba, unwrap your paw. There goes Splash. Here we go. All four cats. And Stella decides she had enough. I put the wheatgrass in Boo's door, but I put it like long ways through the door. See that? So it's sticking out farther on each side. It's still one tray of wheatgrass, and did you see? Boo was on one side, Stella was on the other, even if only for a few seconds. But that was good, and now Simba has decided he wants to crawl on top of the wheatgrass. Boo's just looking at Simba like, what are you doing? Splash is watching. Okay, I'll leave them here like this with the wheatgrass. Somebody knocked over the camera. They wanted to destroy the evidence of what was going on. Okay, I just realized something. So here's the grass on this side. And look at what's on Boo's side. That whole cat charmer toy. That entire cat charmer toy made its way into Boo's side of the gate. Boo's a smart boy. Here's Stella. Hello, Stella. Want some crunchies? I know you want crunchies, and Boo wants crunchies too. And it seems that I can't pull the grass back out because of the way that it's growing. So originally I wanted to pull the grass out, but see what's happening? Yeah, it's just gonna be a mess. So I'm gonna leave that in there until I take the gate out. Meanwhile, there is a tray here for crunchies. Boo's ready. Stella, you ready? That was so close. Stella, eat your crunchies. That's the closest we've been so far. Stella, eat your crunchies. That's all the crunchies they're getting for today's experiment. I'm not filling them up with crunchies so they ruin their breakfast. The crunchies that they're eating right now are the Nature's Variety Instinct Dry Food for Cats. It's the original formula. Sometimes they get these and sometimes they get the Blue Wilderness Crunchies. Good morning, Boo. How are you, Boo? Are you hungry today? Here's the other cat charmer toy. It was in Boo's room by his cat tower. It's about 12 noon right now. Hydrax just got half a can of food and fresh water. It is 8:22 p.m. and today's live stream just ended. And I want to give a shout out to Paul Carey for his $50 donation. Thank you so much, Paul. That is so awesome of you to make that contribution to the channel. It definitely helps pay for cat supplies, and it is very much appreciated. Here's Boo. He's been hunting crunchies under the cat towers. Hey, Boo. He didn't really want to spend any time up in the cat towers, which is weird because usually that's where he hangs out. But I guess today he's hungry. Boo, you want to eat some dinner? Boo, are you hungry? Want to eat some dinner? Right now it is 10:51 p.m. And I have Boo on his harness and his leash. And we're doing some crunchies near the stairs. This is new territory for Boo. I've tried to bring Boo downstairs a few times, and he gets freaked out and he just runs all the way back up the steps. So I'm thinking maybe if we could do some crunchies on the landing, and then he could get accustomed to new territory. I don't want to let him just totally loose down there because I don't know what's going to happen between him and the other cats. So that's why I have him on the harness and the leash right now. Right now they're just looking at him like, what are you doing here? I put some Crunchies on the steps for the other cats. And then I put some Crunchies up here for Boo. And they don't seem interested in the Crunchies. They'd rather just kind of go back downstairs and be away from Boo. So I've moved myself and the container of Crunchies down a few steps. And here's Boo. He doesn't really want to go down more than like one step. Then he runs back upstairs. I mean, that's understandable. He thinks the other cats are probably maybe going to gang up on him or something. Right now they're pretty much just looking up at him in disbelief. Boo just came down a few steps to be near the Crunchies. I've been collecting them off of the steps and giving them to him that way. I mean, right now I'm cool with this, with Boo just coming down a few steps. I mean, I think that's pretty good progress for Boo. When Simba and Splash first came inside, like the first times they ventured inside, they didn't get any farther than where Boo is now. And there was quite a few times where they only got as far as like the first few steps, so I think that's good for Boo. Although I would like to just pick him up and bring him downstairs and see what happens. Stella's watching from the bottom of the steps. Simba's watching. Splash is watching. The only thing Boo is interested in is this container of Crunchies. Want some Crunchies, Boo? Okay, I moved the container of Crunchies down a few more steps. This way Boo can kind of see downstairs and, you know, kind of smell what's going on a little bit. He's only down like 3 or 4 steps. He probably feels like he's ganged up on because they're all kind of like in a circle looking at him. There's 3 cats in a circle. We're surrounded, Boo. Boo, we're surrounded by cats. Okay, right now Boo's down about 6 steps. We're a little past halfway down the stairs. I tried carrying him down all the way, but he wasn't too happy about that. So right now he's halfway. And there's Stella and Splash. I threw some Crunchies at them down there. So they're eating some Crunchies. He kind of looks like he wants to go all the way downstairs. Stella's not happy about it. Stella's like giving him dirty looks. So I think he's thinking second thoughts about going down. So right now Boo's eating Crunchies on the 3rd step from the bottom. And there's Stella eating Crunchies on the bottom. They're really pretty close to each other. So far Stella's been behaving. So far Boo's been behaving. Boo, you've been behaving, right? Boo's eating his Crunchies on the bottom step and he's eyeing Stella's Crunchies like on the ground. But Stella is so mad right now. Like she was swatting at me. Like watch. Like she is so tense and angry. Stella. 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 Stella, it's okay. It's okay. Boo was like peering at Stella from behind me. Stella wasn't happy with that. Stella, be nice. Stella, be a nice girl. Here, Crunchies for you. There's Crunchies for you. You don't want them? Simba will eat them if you don't want them. Stella's disgusted. So I think this was good progress for Boo. We made it all the way down to the bottom step. Obviously we made it there based on Crunchies. And Stella did not hiss or growl, even though she's not happy. And she's obviously kind of angry, but I think Boo did a really good job. You did a good job, Boo. You're a good boy, Boo. Stella needs to work out some issues, okay? Okay? Wow. Look at Stella. Wow, if looks could kill. Stella. 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 Stella, you're okay. You're okay. Stella's rubbing against her self-groomer. I just gave Stella some Crunchies. And Boo has some Crunchies. Simba's watching from the catted circuit. All right, Boo has decided that he wants to come down the steps. Stella's right there. Boo's a good boy. He's getting really good on the harness and leash. Right, Boo? You're a good boy. Good boy, Boo. Okay, I have to just rave about how good Boo is doing because he just walked up the steps, through the kitchen, down the hall, and into his room on the harness and leash. And I think this is like the coolest thing ever. Because if I could get him like harness trained and leash trained really, really good, that is so awesome. I think that is like so cool. That means, Boo, you could travel. Boo, we could take trips. Boo, we could go on road trips. And you could be like a worldly cat. Boo, you could be like a super cat. A super cat that can travel in a harness and a leash. Isn't that awesome, Boo? Isn't that awesome, Boo? You're super Boo. Boo, this harness is like your superhero costume. You are not just Boo, you're super Boo. All we need is a little cape. I need to put like a little cape on the back of that, and then it's super Boo. Right, Boo? When you put your harness on, you transform. You transform into a superhero cat. It's Super Boo! Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.